Hi, welcome to ADI Technical Training. I'm Matthew. In this short video, we're going to look at the Terracom IP PA system. We're going to look at the Terracom IP mic, and we're going to set the system up using the Terracom IP Horn. In this video, we'll do the setup of a simple mic to horn call. We're also going to set up a schedule, so you can have things like class change, and we're also going to upload some sounds as well, so you can have custom messages played. So let's begin. The IP devices come pre-configured with an IP address of 192.168.102-10. In this instance though, I've already changed the IP addresses. We'll go through later on how to change that, but I've changed the IP addresses to suit my installation. The factory set username and password is admin. So let's type that in and then log in. Next step, we want to go to setup 1, and this is where you can see the IP configuration window. So from here, you can see I've already changed mine to 1.85. All the Terracom devices come with the same IP address as standard, so it's really advantageous to program these in advance. Perhaps using the ADI pre-configuration service. Installers rely on ADI. The ADI projects and technical teams offer a pre-configuration service. Any project size from a single device or to a complex system. Any IP device can be configured from our central hub using our technical and project teams. Having your device pre-configured will save engineers time on site. We can set your IP address, the gateways, and in addition, we'll make sure your device has the latest firmware on board. Simply get in touch with your ADI sales contact or email the projects team. Now we've got the terminal set up and the microphone set up. I've changed it to an IP address that suits my installation, my site. Next, we need to add a device. So at the top there, you can see device. If we click on that, we'll be able to add the devices to the zones. So let's add the horn. You can see the software, the GUI has a built-in network detector. It only detects what's on the network. So there's the horn. Let's add that. Let's rename it so it makes more sense later on. And change it to horn. And then when we've given it its new name, we don't need to change anything else. Let's press save. So that's saved within the library now. Next, we need to go to the window. Now this refers to the device window, the LCD touchscreen on the microphone, not Windows itself. There's touchscreen buttons there. So button 1, we're going to call it the group. And then, as you can see, it's already populated it for me, but as you can see there, the horn's already appeared. Any other devices will be in that list. Let's add another button, maybe a group call, and then we'll just do all. If there were more than one speaker, add a group of speakers, it would call them all at once. And press save. And basically that's a configuration done now for a basic one-to-one setup. It's all fairly straightforward, it's fairly simple. You can add extra buttons later on, virtual buttons. So now we have a basic system set up. Let's add some sounds, some custom sounds. So a chime perhaps, and a tone to get people's attention. So at the end there you can see media. Let's click on that. And in here you can upload any WAV files from your machine. Now I'm fortunate enough that I've got quite a few WAV files with PA sounds in them, but you can download them from Google, even YouTube has them as well. You can download and save them. So in this instance I'm going to add a chime, and I'm also going to add an attention tone, something to get people's attention. So attention first of all, upload that. And then let's add a chime, a nice chime. Again, just simple select, click, and then upload. Now these are in in the library, we need to apply them to the device. You can see we've got spare, we've got 80 meg spare. So if we click on the sound, that puts it into the action window. Let's give it a name, the name of the file, for instance. How often is this going to repeat when you play it? 0 if you just want it to play once. And then let's add that. The window will refresh. And you can see now at the bottom, you can see it's in the playlist now, attention. So let's add chime, it's the same fashion again. Give it a name. Is it going to repeat? The answer is no. And add that to the playlist. And there we go. So now we have sounds saved and uploaded. So let's save that. And let's now go back to the setup one window, the basic setup. And toward the bottom of the window, you can see pre-chime. So when you make a PA announcement, rather than just your voice coming out straight at once, you might want a chime to get people's attention. So we can change that with the pre-chime and the pre-message windows. So you can see the pre-chime, it's already pre-populated, but the pre-chime is pre-populated with attention, and I could change that to chime up if I wanted to. And the pre-message, also again, pre-populated. I must have already set this one up before. But you can change them to whatever suits the application, or you can, of course, make your own WAV files using something like Sound Recorder. Press save. Now we've added some custom sounds, we can look at adding a schedule. So maybe if you're doing class change or you want to play pre-recorded messages, you can do. We just need to click on Setup 2, Scheduler. Let's give our first schedule a name. We give it the time and the date when the occurrence is going to start. So 9 in the morning, add that. The start date would have been today's date. Let's add another time for 11. And let's add another time for 1 o'clock. And one final time, 3 o'clock. So we've got, in the daily occurrence, we're going to play the same message. It's enabled. The command message routing. Let's choose a sound. So you've got the attention or chime. So let's select chime. The target would be maybe we just want to just get the attention of that horn, or maybe we want to tell all the devices. So let's do all call. We'll do it as a paging device. Repeats, let's have that for daily. And then save that. And now you can see we've got Ainge, so let's fix that. Edit that, and change Ange to change. That's better. Lowercase h. Let's go bottom of the page and press save. And there we go. So that's that one done and applied. Save that to the device. And there we go, setup. That's the microphone setup, calling into an IP horn. We've created a schedule and we've added some custom tones. Thanks very much for watching. All the products mentioned in this training video can be found on our website. Links are below. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks very much.